We're Miriam and Tanguy, and after a year converting our van, we're saying goodbye to our friends and getting ready to hit the road for a trip across the US and Canada. But a few weeks later,
ongoing situation.
That's right, everything changed. We'll show you everything that happened right before that moment. This is it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was too bright. Our
Okay.
spot for the night.
So, our first spot for our first night out of the city is en route.
Yep. So anyone who doesn't know what an en route is, it's the rest stop on the Ontario highways. They're all the same. They all look the same. They all have the same shops in them. Starbucks, Burger King, Tim Hortons, and all that good stuff. But they have restrooms. I have a feeling this one has showers.
We're not sure
Hopefully,
yet.
We're not sure yet. That would be great. But yeah, it's always pretty clean, and so it's a good first stop, I think.
It's pretty safe, I think. There is somebody else sleeping in this, I think. At least it looks like a car where you can sleep. And we think there is another van over there. So it's pretty reassuring also to see that other people are stopping and maybe sleeping here.
Yeah.
Because it means that we're not alone.
And this was also on some apps, iOverlander, I think, and a couple of others. So it's a stop that's been used before by vanlifers, so we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah, and I think especially for the beginning, it's maybe not like the best view or whatever, but it will help us to like feel comfortable and safe.
And build our routine, what we do when we park, how we handle our spot, and
Get comfortable with all that. So
yeah, we won't be filming all of the stops, but this is the first one. This is a big one. And so we're gonna get going on our nightly routine. And Philibert wants to go out right now, so
yeah, he
he's
needs to
calling
go
us.
out.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. First step, put the windows cover on.
Oh, yeah, windows cover and windshield cover. So it's gonna be a first try.
Yeah.
So which side is that? Oh yeah, okay.
This one, and this one.
Okay, so you can't really see anything, and that's kind of like the goal.
That's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
So it keeps us warm inside. It's not that cold outside for now, but
It's
it keeps.
like 1?
I think it was 0 when we parked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have the same for the windows.
Those are
All right, they're behind me.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Mine was a bit tricky because I had a little thingy that I actually didn't use yet.
I really don't know if you can see anything from that angle or that.
So
Yes, outside.
outside, no more outside.
No outside. Here, I can even put a clip right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
All set.
Yeah, and also one of the other advantage, kind of that, it's like if Philibert wants to come here, he will not see outside and he will not bark.
Yeah.
So we really hope he's not going to try to scratch the covers and take them off.
All right, let's get ready for the night.
Yay! Wait. What are you looking at? There's nothing interesting outside. But I guess for you it is. Movement. Wait. This is the view from the bed, right? Little dog. First morning out of Toronto, so the real beginning of the adventure. And still a few stuff to to clear out of the way, but for now it was like helping the dog not to go on the front seats.
Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes. Boy, what? Good boy, I'm here, boy.
How was work?
Morning. Great. I got time to finish 2 issues, and might be done for the day, actually.
Whoa.
If nothing else comes up during the day, I might not have to work tonight, so
Nice.
all good. And I got a coffee in my system, so
And how was the Wi-Fi in the place?
surprisingly not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't have any trouble connecting or working all the time. So, pretty good morning.
Good.
Yes. Oh, yes, good boy. How was your morning? I
I
can clearly tell by the fact that you're still in bed.
was here.
Was it productive? It was actually. I saw a few stories.
Yeah, I
and
did
a few
some
posts.
stories. I worked on some photos that I need to publish. We need to talk about the next post. And also, I defined which cushion is the best for the dog to
Oh.
stay here and watch.
Okay.
So those one are too small.
Yeah.
That one he can be and have his head
Hold on.
on top.
He's still not figured out that he has 2 doors.
Yeah.
That this one's always open. So he's always scratching this one to enter his crate. But this one's always open, so.
Bye.
Bye. Philibert? What?
He was really calm. He didn't bark.
Yeah,
at
was he
any
okay?
time. Yeah.
Boy.
He barked for the first time when you approach.
I couldn't hear him. I didn't hear him bark
Okay.
when I was outside, so. So, productive morning. I think it's 10 something a.m.
Yeah.
And so I have to do the dishes. The first dish is in the van. You could have done
A
few
lot of
things,
things.
but that's okay.
It's the first morning. I think we need to find a routine, and I need to find a routine. But I was like a week late on social media with everything to watch, to see, to answer people. I still have a bunch of people to answer from my birthday last week. I think right now it's also catching up with our life because it's been in a pause for the last at least week.
I would say
almost 2 weeks.
months even, at least for me.
Yeah.
First, dish washing is done. I weirdly enjoyed it because, as I mentioned to Miriam, I see it more of a challenge to not use too much water rather than something that you usually don't want to do at home. And now it's on to the first shower for Miriam.
Shower time.
Yeah, so the hot water tank is running right now. It's warming up the water. We can clearly tell by how much power is consumed right now. So we have 1.6 kilowatts of power being used. And technically, so we were at 94 before it turned on. Now it's 70. So the water should be warm by now. So hopefully Miriam has enough hot water to try her first shower. It's going to be it's a quick shower. So we're going to see how first the hot water is doing. Second, how easy it is to move the toilet around to take a shower. And then third, and most important, if everything's, how do we say, not dry, but sealed and not leaking and all that stuff. Oh yeah, and how easy it is to move all of that out of the shower and basically get the setup ready. Somebody's curious about the shower as well. He's actually drinking from the shower head. So how was the whole shower experience?
That was good.
Yeah?
I feel clean. This is awesome. So, pro tip. This as it's so cold and it's very cold inside the cabinet, was like a bit too hard.
Oh.
So I just let it in front of that before applying it in front of the
Oh,
heater.
nice. Okay.
It's reheating.
That's our deodorant for
Oh, yeah.
people who might not know.
And I made a mistake.
Tell us.
So I wanted to clean like around, because as you can see, we didn't use it for a week. So it's like a bunch of hair dogs and some of my hair.
And dust as well?
And dust. And I wanted to clean like that. But when you put water here, it drills here and down here.
Oh, it drips all the way down here.
So the thing is all wet right now here.
Okay. Did it go well into the drain?
Yeah.
Was the slope okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
A bit
And-
of a puddle here, like we knew, like around that area.
All right, yeah.
Hey, boy.
What you doing?
We have our cleaning service, actually.
Okay, so we checked at the back, right underneath the bed, behind the shower head stuff thing. There's no leaks, which is directly outside the outlet of the water tank and the pump. So no leaks here. I went at the back and checked for leaks on the water heater. I had one tiny drop that kept leaking in the last test we did. I patched it up. Nothing. No drips.
Oh, okay.
No dripping, nothing.
Okay, good.
Nothing in the drain valve of the water tank. Nothing. I think we still used about a quarter of water. A quarter of the water tank of what we filled up yesterday.
Already?
But most of it probably went into the water heater again, because it wasn't maybe completely full.
Okay.
I'll go check under the sink real quick for any leaks. I'll check also the grey water tank, but I don't care if this one's leaking, to be honest.
But is it, do you think it's already full if we lost a quarter?
I don't think it's full. No. I think
How big it is?
I have no idea. I know how wide and I know the measurements, but I don't know the capacity of it. So I'll do the calculation and see. Anyway, we'll see soon enough if it's full, because there's going to be water coming out of the drains and out of the sink. But I think we have a comfortable margin for now. Pretty good first experience for something we never used before.
And it feels good to be clean.
All right, let's put everything back in and continue with our day. We're ready to hit the road, leave our first spot. That was actually a pretty good one. Michel's ready, Philibel's ready, we're ready. So let's do this. Our next stop is a small park, a small reserve that we found nearby randomly. And so we're gonna go check it out and try to tire the dog.
Can you spot the van? I think it's pretty easy to spot the van when we park.
Yeah, that's an advantage. In a parking lot now, we don't have to wonder where we were parked, because we can easily see it.
Yeah. So, right now we are in London and we're gonna visit a little, just like maybe an hour or so before it's too dark.
Yeah.
And the dog is coming along.
And we're back in the right side.
Okay, showing everything again. Ooh, the building.
Yeah, so Miriam was filming upside down, so take two. But it doesn't change the fact that London so far is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We just crossed what we think all the signs that said downtown led to here. And it's downtown definitely, but it's really quiet.
Yeah, and like I was saying, everything is closed and nobody is really around, so
Yeah, 6 p.m. on a Wednesday night, it's everything's closed and quiet. That's
Yeah.
feels weird compared to Toronto, but
I guess we're gonna have to get used to it because we're gonna be in like smaller and smaller cities. So
right now it
we'll see.
kind of creeps us out, but eventually down the road we'll find peace in something like this.
yeah,
But-
we are arriving right now to the river.
Yeah.
That is called.
I think that's the Thames, the same name as the actual London in the UK.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh yes.
Like a little castle.
It felt good to finally be on the road, even though we weren't too far from home in London, Ontario. But we were just getting ready for our first milestone of the trip, crossing the US border. Scary, I know, but we were so excited. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one.